hard. So look, you're going to get uppercut. Don't let him hit you with uppercut. Right? One time you went that way, you run uppercut on him. Don't let him hit you with that. See the hand in front of that face when you do that, okay? Other than that, you fine. Now, sometimes you hit him with a 1-2, or you throw that right hand, add a third punch behind it, or a fourth punch. Because you used to the 1-2, or the 2-1, so add something else to it. You add one more to it, yeah, you add one more to it, you get him. Feel good? You enjoy yourself? Go boxing some fun in it. Yeah, that was a good round for him.
10-8.
Yeah. But his opponent, like I said, he still ain't coming out here laying down. I like this.
Another mouth, and again, the mouthpiece flies out, and I think it's by you. You're looking for it?
Yeah, it is.
Where are your gloves?
You said water.
Rinse it off. Rinse it off. Pour some water on it. No.
He going to bite down on that thing.
Yeah, well, there was no time to rinse it. She didn't even get a chance to rinse it.
And that's the second time it came out,
Exactly.
so he got to bite down on that thing.
I like Chris Young, nice and young, very structured. And he loves that close fight, that very close quarters fight. I think he wants to finish it right now. And he might just finish it right now, because there's very little reaction from Curtis.
Yeah, but Curtis is still surviving because Curtis is a smart, savvy veteran. He got 20 fights. He knows how to survive. That's one thing he does know.
Work out. Your hands are free. Box out.
Stay sharp. Stay sharp.
Curtis is not even looking for a clinch.
No,
He's
Chris
just going at it.
Chris wants the action. That's why I say he's a hybrid between Roy Jones and Mike Tyson. He wants the action. You see that? He wants that action.
That right hook that went right into his rib cage. I don't know how Curtis is still standing.
Curtis takes a good punch, and Curtis throws a good right uppercut himself. So you got to love that about him. And like I said, anytime you can get a guy like Curtis to give a young guy like Chris rounds, it's a beautiful thing.
Again, the mouthpiece is out. I don't know if this is almost like just giving himself time.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's probably a self-bought mouthpiece today. So he probably warmed the water up and got it right. So when I looked at it, it looked like a self-bought mouthpiece, not a real made one. So
I use those. So hey, no shade, man. No shade on that.
Work out. Hands are free. Work out. Stops out.
Ooh, that hook, left hook had all kinds of bad intentions. Roy, I think Chris Young wants to finish this soon. He doesn't get paid by the round. That's what he says.
I told him that earlier. We don't get paid by the rounds. So we get him out, we get on it. I told him if we can get him out, let's get him out, but take your time and be smart about it.
Even his physique.
He always been built like this since he was a 14-year-old kid.
You've known him all along.
I've been training him all along with his dad. Me and his dad, Jason Young, been bringing him to me since he was a very young kid.
So since you know his dad, who's better, his dad or him?
His dad didn't box.
Didn't he play football?
No, his dad didn't play football.
At all?
No. I mean, I don't know if his dad played football or not, but in boxing, he's better.
Okay.
Work out. Your hands are free. Work out.
Stay quick.
His pro debut was right here. Very quick.
Yes, very quick, one round.
10 seconds, stop at the belt. Work out.
Now we're coming to the last stretch of the second round, and it's pretty much more of the, he's just looking for those last seconds to determine that he definitely is taking the round. about 10 times. Composure. Don't laugh, Ed Keenan. That's exactly what Roy said. Composure. How much more composure do you expect of a 20-year-old? He hasn't even rushed in to finish things up.
Yeah, what I mean by composure though, Claudia, is like when you get a little fatigued, because you're used to the rounds, you gotta stay the same. Like you say, how you doing now? See, it's moving different than it was last round. You never let them see you. There you go. You never let them see you sweat. You feel me? That's what I want. Yeah, that's what I mean when I say composure.
Oh, because I see him very composed
See
because.
what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying though?
Yeah, he's not just going for the jugular. He's
Exactly.
just boxing.
But he's keeping his feet and stuff right. See, I got his feet right now.
Yes.
You can't let your feet get lax because you get a little fatigue. That's what I like about a good shot.
Oof.
That's what I like. But like I said, credit to this opponent too, because he's sticking around and giving them the rounds, which is what you need to learn. You need rounds to learn pro boxing. You feel me?
Yeah, that's exactly what you told him. This is pro boxing.
Exactly. And this is a good opponent for that, you know?
Interestingly enough, Curtis did not sit down in any of the rounds, any of the breaks.
He's still fighting. Look at that body shot he just threw.
Yep, right into the solar plexus.
Yep.
And I know Chris had to feel that. Oddly enough, I didn't hear any instructions from his corner at all. Zero instructions. So he's just going off, you know. Again, Mouthpiece is flying.
I told you that Mouthpiece is bad, but that uppercut, that would have knocked any Mouthpiece out, I believe.
Yeah, but I can see him. He's getting frustrated with that, too.
Yeah, the referee's getting frustrated.
Oh, they're taking a point away. He's getting deducted a point for losing the Mouthpiece once again.
Yep. He's a tough competitor, though, because I would expect him to be out of that by now. He's still sticking around, which is, I'm glad he is, because Young needs the rounds, because he's only 1-0, so the more rounds he gets, the better, and it teaches him how to work. Good stuff.
You know, that short right hook goes right into Curtis's cheekbone. Again, he loves those little short, very quick hooks.
Very Tyson-ish. Very Tyson-ish. I love it. That stuff his dad taught him. Oh, good shot.
And Curtis keeps taking it.
Work out.
His boxing is not refined, but he can definitely take a punch.
Of course he can. And his boxing is refined, but his survival is refined.
Yep.
He's a hell of a survivor.
Yep. Right there. Young going at him. He loves those phone booth fights. He really likes that short fight, like right into his face.
All day long. That's what he's supposed to be for. That's why I call him a hybrid between myself and Mike Tyson. He's in that phone booth, but he also knows how to operate there intellectually. So I love that. Good defense.
Yeah, he blocked that uppercut like a master. But Curtis is also doing his thing.
Yeah, he is.
He's doing some damage.
Yeah, he is.